Welcome back to the Armchair Meddler, where I review news videos, usually of a sensational nature, and I give you my opinion. Even though you asked for my opinion, that's what makes me the Armchair Meddler. So let's see, what are we going to look at today? Really terrifying. Woman injured on Florida State Fair ride. Okay. So I want to remind you that I have not watched this video previously, so I will be experiencing it along with you for the first time. But before we do that, please make sure you are subscribed and also press that like button. So let's not delay, let's get right into this video.
Tonight, a trip to the Florida State Fair turns into a nightmare for a woman from Highlands County.
Yeah, she was looking forward to a day at the fair with her boyfriend's family, but she says she left injured after a frightening malfunction on one of the rides. This woman is only sharing her story with News Channel 8's Justin Shecker. He joins us live in Tampa tonight. Justin.
Jen and Keith, good evening to you both. Eve Brock tells me she feared for the worst when part of the ride partially broke off, but fortunately, she says she only walked away with 2 sprained ankles, but she also tells me this experience traumatized her, her boyfriend, and his children. This is video of the spin-out ride shining bright during the opening night of the Florida State Fair.
It kind of goes up side to side and is spinning while it's doing that.
Early Sunday afternoon, after Eve Brock got on the ride with her boyfriend's 9-year-old son, she says something went horribly wrong.
It almost felt like when we were riding it that the ride was falling down, which was really, really terrifying.
Photos Brock shared with 8 on Your Side showed the centerpiece on the ride became partially detached.
The way it was hinged, it came towards us. So I stuck my feet out to try to stop it from hitting us because I didn't know how far it was going to come back.
Brock says she started yelling to shut down the ride, but it wasn't until they started.
And the bulbs hit the metal floor of the ride. It was like tink, 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 and they knew everything.
So I just want to say that this does sound terrifying. Her trying to yell to the workers to stop the ride, I doubt that the workers are going to be able to hear her because, you know, if you've ever been to a fair or a carnival amusement park, when people are on these rides, they're screaming, not just on that ride that she's on, but all over all the other rides. People are screaming, people are walking by. It's a very loud atmosphere. So yeah, they're not going to hear those screams.
Everybody was like, what the heck is happening?
Brock recalls seeing her boyfriend's 6-year-old daughter while she waited nearly 20 minutes to get off the ride with her 2 sprained ankles.
As I was panic attacking, and she was looking up at me, just sobbing her little eyes out. She couldn't do anything. She didn't know what was going on.
The Midway manager for the Florida State Fair says the ride operator followed proper safety protocol and brought the ride down safely to its resting position. He also says third-party inspectors and the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services re-inspected the ride and found it to be safe to return to operation.
I'm never going to get on another amusement park ride at a fair. Now, a roller coaster at a nice big park probably, but still, it was scary.
And state regulators require daily ride inspections, and these reports must be done before the fair opens each day. We're live tonight in Tampa. I'm Justin Shecker, 8 on Your Side.
All right, thank you, Justin.
Yeah, so I just want to add about these fair rides or carnival rides. I've seen some of the people who operate these rides, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, but sometimes some of those ride operators look like they just got out of jail or just got out of prison. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only person who maybe has made that observation, but that's the way that some of these ride operators look to me. Some of them act like they don't really want to be there, and maybe it's the only job they were able to get out of, you know, jail or prison. But yeah, that had to have been a scary situation, especially they said the child was on there. So I do feel very badly for that child. And fortunately, they were okay for the most part. The lady said she had 2 sprained ankles. I don't even know how she walked away from that. I mean that literally. How did she walk away from that with 2 sprained ankles? I mean, was she carried or what happened? I don't know. Maybe her boyfriend's a big, strong guy and he carried her out of the fairgrounds. But anyhow, that's going to wrap up this episode of the Armchair Meddler. Once again, if you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Also press that like button, and hope to see you on the next video.